In this video, we'll understand the difference between its and its, the one that's written with an apostrophe and the one with no apostrophe. Welcome to another lesson with that English tutor. Today's lesson will cover the following: its and its, a quick introduction, when to use its with an apostrophe, and example sentences, when to use its without the apostrophe and example sentences, a quick review, an exercise to help solidify your understanding, and finally, a trick that will clear up any remaining confusion. Let's begin with a quick introduction. Its and its are among some of the most commonly confused words, with both English learners and native speakers getting the two mixed up. They are homophones, that means they sound the same but their meanings are different. The only visible difference between them is an apostrophe, but they perform completely different functions in a sentence. If you're looking to improve your English writing skills, or if you're a student preparing for exams like IELTS and TOEFL, you should know the difference between the two. Examiners tend to keep an eye out for such errors in writing tests. When do we use its with an apostrophe? This tiny punctuation mark is an apostrophe. Have a look at this sentence. It's been a year since they moved to London. Why have we used this version of its? There are actually two words here, it and has. It has been a year since they moved to London. The words it and has have been combined to form its. Its with an apostrophe is a contraction or a short form that can mean either it is or it has. Let's look at another sentence. It's a great achievement to win a medal for the country. Here, its is the contracted form or the shortened version of it is. It is a great achievement to win a medal for the country. Let's look at some example sentences. It's been 6 months since I spoke to David. Here, it stands for it has. It has been 6 months since I spoke to David. It's a good day to go fishing. It is a good day to go fishing. In the end, it's always the good that wins over evil. In this sentence too, it means it is. In the end, it is always the good that wins over evil. When should we use the word it's without an apostrophe? Have a look at this sentence. The dog loves its puppies. We've used its without the apostrophe. Why is that? Because this version of its is the possessive form of the pronoun it. Let's first understand what a pronoun is. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. Example, my dog is called Tommy. It is very intelligent. Here, it replaces the noun dog. Hence, the word it is a pronoun. As I just mentioned, its is the possessive form of the pronoun it. That means it shows ownership or belonging. The sentence, the dog loves its puppies, conveys that the dog loves the puppies belonging to it. Let's look at some more examples. This university is well known for its library. This sentence means this university is well known for the library belonging to it. Hence, we've used its without an apostrophe. Mary picked up the newspaper and began going through its pages. Again, the possessive form of the pronoun it has been used here. Mary picked up the newspaper and began going through the pages belonging to it. I kept the picture back in its place after having a look at it. Again, it's with no apostrophe. I kept the picture back in the place belonging to it after having a look at it. Let's quickly review all that we've learned. It's with an apostrophe is a contraction or a shortened version of either it is or it has. It's with no apostrophe is the possessive form of the pronoun it, meaning belonging to it. Let's take a test to see how well you've understood the two versions of its. Sentence number 1. It's been an exciting year for business owners. Which version of its should we use here? The one with an apostrophe. It's been an exciting year for business owners. It has been an exciting year for business owners. An elephant uses its trunk for breathing. Which one should we use? The one with no apostrophe. An elephant uses its trunk for breathing. An elephant uses the trunk belonging to it for breathing. I think it's great when people come together for a good cause. Tell me, which version do we use here? It's with the apostrophe. I think it is great when people come together for a good cause. The next two are a little tricky, pay close attention. Given its length, the price of the book is very reasonable. Which its should we use in this sentence? This one, no apostrophe. Given its length, the price of the book is very reasonable. We are referring to the length of the book here. Given the length of the book, the price is very reasonable. Hence, we use the possessive form here. It's surprising that the flight arrived at its scheduled time despite the delayed takeoff. Which one do we use here? It's surprising. It is surprising. We use the one with the apostrophe. It's surprising that the flight arrived at its scheduled time. Which version should we use here? We are referring to the time of the flight here. The flight arrived at its scheduled time, meaning the scheduled time of the flight. Hence, we use the possessive form. It's without the apostrophe. It's surprising that the flight arrived at its scheduled time despite the delayed takeoff. These are all the right answers. Here's a trick that will help you figure out which version of it's to use if you're still confused between the two. Let's say you're writing an essay on something and you feel unsure about which it's to use. Ask yourself, will it make sense if I write either it is or it has in the sentence? If your answer is yes, use it's with an apostrophe. If your answer is no, use the one without the apostrophe. Let's look at a couple of examples. It's been a great day. Ask yourself, will this sentence make sense if I write either it is been a great day or it has been a great day? It has been a great day makes sense. Hence, in this sentence, we use it's with an apostrophe. The dog wagged its tail. Ask yourself again, will this sentence make sense if I write either it is or it has here? The dog wagged its tail. That doesn't make any sense. The dog wagged it has tail. Again, that makes no sense. Hence, the correct version to use here is the one without an apostrophe. If this video helped you, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Make sure to like this video and share it with at least one person who could benefit from it. Comment below if you have any questions or suggestions. If you found this video helpful, you should watch this one next. It explains the difference between the commonly confused words beside and besides. Thanks for watching. Take care and I'll see you in the next video.